Hi, this is Richard Quack here, coming to you live from Malaysia. I would like to welcome you to my weekly live video. And in today's session, I would like to talk about personal development. And the topic is 7 micro habits of success. Now, do you realize that we are all creatures of habits? We do things consistently because of habits. Okay, so what is habits? It is the way we think, feel, and react to different situations based on repetition of certain mental experiences. So basically, it's about repetition, all right? When you do something over and over and over again, it becomes a habit. So in the future, when you do it, you don't even have to think about it. That means you perform it with your subconscious mind, all right? Just an example, a good example is, when you start learning how to drive, you got to think about what you need to do, all right? But today you just go into the car without thinking. You just drive the car, that's it. So it is about habits, all right? Now habit is all through repetition, that's for sure. Okay, so here I want you to know that all habits are hard to break. Do you realize that habit, every time you do it over a period of time, the string becomes thicker and thicker and thicker, so it's very difficult to break. So all habits are hard to break. On the other hand, new habits are even harder to form. All right, it takes time to form a new habit. According to statistics, it takes about 21 days, but I believe it should take more than that to become a habit. All right, so basically, if you want to be successful, then you got to let go of all the bad habits, and you start to come up with new and positive habits. Okay, here today I want to talk about 7 micro habits that you can do to improve yourself and to make you more successful in life. All right, micro, these are small, small little things that you can do every day to make a difference in your life. Okay, do it over a period of time until it becomes a habit. Okay, so let's proceed then. Number one, believe it or not, reading is very important. Reading, all right, you got to read at least 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day of reading. Now what happens is that it gives you strong mental activity. It builds fundamental skills. Of course, when you read something, it builds fundamental skills, all right? And also it builds your self-discipline and your self-esteem. All right, when you read, you have the knowledge, then you can have more self-confidence in what you are going to do. All right, so reading is very, very important. Okay, now when I talk about reading here, I'm not talking about reading any types of book here. If you want to be successful, read self-improvement or personal development types of book, leadership type of books. Okay, so that is what I mean here. It's not about reading, all those fantasy book, all those what they call love story book or whatever. It is about leadership type of materials, personal development and self-improvement. Okay, that's number one, reading. Number two, power up. Now, power up is to increase your testosterone level. All right, it increases your belief, your self-confidence. Okay, what are these power up activities? There are certain physical or verbal act that you can do anywhere when you are anywhere at all. All right, so I give you a few examples. Number one, all right, if you are nervous for an interview, you are going for an interview and you are nervous, what you need to do is to power up. How? Go to the washroom and do a rocky victory stand. All right, do a rocky victory stand that will psych you up. That's what it is. All right, now another one is when you want to do a presentation and you are very nervous about it, visualize giving the best presentation that you have ever done in the mind. Imagine it, visualize it. All right, and then go for the presentation. I'm 100% sure that you're going to perform better. All right, now auto suggestion is also very important. All right, which a lot of successful people do. I'll give you a simple one here. Every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better. Okay, every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. The other one that I can give you is I am attracting money and success into my life. I'm attracting money and success into my life. When you do this power up, all right, you are increasing your testosterone level by 20%, and your stress hormone, which is the cortisol, goes down by 30%. All right, so basically, it's important to be able to have a few power up exercise that you can do. All right, especially when you are on in business, then you want to go and meet prospects, or you want to do a presentation, then you got to power up yourself so that it gives you the drive and the motivation to do it, the confidence as well. Okay, number three, a page a day. What does it mean by a page a day? You need to have a personal journal. That's important. Successful people all have personal journal which they write at least a page a day. All right. Now, what do they write? Write about your thoughts. All right. What you are thinking about, your beliefs and values are better. All right. Understanding yourself, who you are, and what you want in life. When you write this down in a journal, basically later on you can track yourself. You can track your mental and emotional development, see your life in a positive way. All right. See your life in a positive way. So it's important to write down. All right. Put on writing. Have a journal. Okay. You can get a journal in a bookshop or whatever it is. You know, it's a simple book, exercise book will do as well. All right. So that is number three. A page a day. Have a personal journal. Number four, gratitude is very important. So you got to exercise having gratitude every day. All right. What is gratitude? Gratitude is actually, the ultimate state of receivership. That means when you show gratitude, it means that you already received it. All right. Because when you show gratitude, you are grateful for something that you already possess. Isn't it true? All right, so one of the things that you can do is to show gratitude, to practice gratitude every day, use a prayer bead. A prayer bead can be something like this, all right? Okay, something like this, whereby you hold on one end, okay, and then you show gratitude and move on to the second one, the next one, the next one, until you finish the whole bead. All right, so that's what you need to do. Each bead say one gratitude. All right, when you hold one bead, say a gratitude. Okay, and you go to the next one. What are you grateful for? Next one, and so on. All right, so that is how you can exercise showing gratitude. And also, do this when you are waking up in the morning and also before going to sleep, because these are the two best times, to show gratitude. Because at this moment in time, when you wake up and going to sleep, you are already dropping into the alpha level. Okay, when you drop to the alpha level, then your mind become very suggestive. Okay, that's number four. Number five, believe it or not, smiling make a lot of difference. Okay, smile. It doesn't cost you anything to smile. All right, smiling is important because it's pleasing to the eye and attractive to everyone else. Right, when you smile, you show that you are happy, and especially when you smile to other people, you become attractive to everyone else. Okay, and you grow positive vibe with art for others. That means you show others that you like them, you're happy with them. And the other thing I want to tell you is that when you smile, all right, you cannot be sad. All right, you cannot be sad and smile. All right, you got to, when you smile, it makes you happy. All right, so you cannot be sad or depressed when you smile. Well, when you smile, it releases. It will, the stress hormone cortisol goes down when you smile. All right, it goes down. The stress hormone cortisol goes down, and the happy hormone, the endorphin, will go up. So that's why it's important to smile. It doesn't cost you anything to smile, all right? Just smile. Make it a habit. Remember, all these things you're going to do every single day to make it a habit that you do even without thinking in the future, okay? Number six, mental detox. This is very important. Your mind needs to be detoxed because every day you are bombarded with negative things, all right? So you got to detox your mind. So basically, this is a routine that I can recommend. This is only my opinion, by the way. All right, 20 minutes routine. All right, 20 minutes routine. That means the routine will take 20 minutes in total. Now, the first one is 5 minutes of Scottish shower. What is 5 minutes of Scottish shower? You take 3 minutes bath with hot water and the rest 2 minutes in ice or cold water. That is Scottish bath. So 5 minutes gone. Now, another 10 minutes, you use it for positive visualization. That means you spend 10 minutes, close your eye and visualize what you desire in your life. Visualization is very important because it is the what is coming, the preview of what is coming into your life, right? And then the last 5 minutes, read inspirational materials, books or quotes. All right, just spend 5 minutes on that. Quotes will be good because it is only 5 minutes, so go through quotes and so on, which is very good. Inspirational materials or quotes and so on, which will help you drastically. All right, that's number 6. Number 7, the last one, pause to wonder. Now, most of the time we are so busy with activity every day, we don't pause at all. We just go on like a train non-stop. All right, that is why a lot of people have a lot of stress, because why? They don't pause and wonder. Now, this is according to Albert Einstein. All right, this is what he quoted. He to whom this emotion is a stranger, who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. All right, so that is very important, to be able to, relax yourself and pause to wonder. All right, now pause and admire the beauty around you. I mean, how many of you do that? All right, there's beauty all around you. You walk in a park or you go outside, you see a lot of beautiful things there. And most of the time we walk past without even noticing it. So what we have to do is now to pause and wonder. So when you walk past the park, let's say, you pause and then you look at the beautiful flowers, the beautiful trees, the birds flying here, flying there, and making noise and so on. Basically, pause and admire the beauty around you. Actually, there's a lot of beauty around us. The only thing we don't notice it. Why? Because we are too busy. All right. So, do you remember? All right. Now, this is important. Do you remember the first time you felt rain? It's shocking, right? It's surprising. This is the first time that you saw rain and you feel the rain. That is what it is. Okay, you have that sort of emotion, that sort of feeling. Or the first time you saw the ocean. All right, you go to the ocean and then you see the ocean, the wild ocean. The first time you'll be in awe. Isn't it true? So you got to pause and wonder, just like that. All right, and let's say snow as well. Same thing as well. The first time you felt snow, how do you feel? So when you pause and wonder, you got to get into emotion of gratitude, emotion of happiness and so on. When you do pause and wonder, you are in the present moment. That means you are in the now. Remember? All right, the now is very important because the now is the only time that you have. So that is why you got to pause and wonder. Okay, so that's all my sharing for today. Let me summarize for you the 7 micro habits of success. All right, now we are all creatures of habits, and basically, all habits are not easy to break, and new habits are harder to form. All right, so let's look at the 7 habits that I suggested here. Number 1 is reading. Read at least 20 minutes a day. Number 2, power up. Power up is basically you psych yourself up, all right, by saying certain things, by doing certain action and so on. Okay. Number 3, a page a day. Have a personal journal. Keep track of your life. All right. Every day, write something in the journal. At least you have a record of how you are doing and what are you thinking at every moment in time. Number 4, gratitude is very important. It is the ultimate state of receivership. All right. And like I say, if you want to practice gratitude, one of the ways is to use prayer beat. Okay, you can get this type of thing here, and every beat that you touch, think of something that you are grateful for. Okay. Number 5, smiling. Believe it. Smiling is very simple, right? Just smile, because when you smile, you'll be happy. All right. And you know what? You will, reduce the cortisol, the stress hormone, and you increase the happy hormone called endorphin. Okay. Number 6, mental detox. Or this is a exercise that you can do every every day, 20 minutes routine, right? 2 minutes of Scottish shower, 3 minutes hot water, and 2 minutes of ice or cold water. 10 minutes positive visualization, and finally the 5 minute is read inspirational materials. Okay, and lastly, number 7, pause to wonder. You see, we are so busy every single day, we don't pause and admire the beauty surrounding us. So you should do that. All right, you should do that because why? You know, I mean, there are a lot of beauty around us. The only problem, we are so busy that we take things for granted. Okay, when you do that, you will be in the present moment. That's for sure. Okay, now that's all my sharing for today. I hope that you learned something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, and to comment. I appreciate the time that you spend with me here today in Malaysia. It is a Monday. All right. I will see you again on Friday for another session of my live video. Okay, so this is Richard Quack from Malaysia, wishing you good night and